look at... Tonight, this... could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Garland, laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Down low, Tucker. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Well, I love the mindset of Allen there. I mean, when he gets the ball in that spot, he's very aggressive.
Harden against Garland. To the paint. Stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. And Mobley good for 3.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Now here's Harden. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Harden. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Embiid showing you a little force, wanting to dunk it down whenever he can.
Inside. Here's Allen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Joel Embiid.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Good on the second one.
Boy, you know, you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Outside Garland. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Outside Tucker. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Tucker's got 5 now.
This is one of Tucker's strengths, folks. He's a knockdown spot-up shooter.
Garland with the ball. And there's a 3-second violation. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Harden with it. He's picked up by Garland. Tucker, the pass to Harris. Left side, Harden. Pass to Embiid. 4 on the clock. Here's Tucker. And that one hits the back iron.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones. And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Now here's Mitchell. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Allen's got some old-school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. From behind the arc. And the Cavaliers, another three. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Back to Okoro. Pass to Mitchell. Allen with it. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Back to Tucker. Three-pointer. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Tucker's got 8.
Hey, one of the strongest part of Tucker's game is knocking down that three-point shot. He doesn't need much space to get it off.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Cavaliers on top. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Green in at the 3.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Lopez is checked in. Up top, Maxey. Lopez with the steal. Jumps up, and Mobley throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Niang off target from outside. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
That's what got him here, Allie. Thank you.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Mobley. He's got 5. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Knocked away. Outside Mitchell. From deep. McDaniels with the rebound. The Sixers trailing. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45. Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Lopez. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
76ers on D. They trail by 7. The rebound by Melton.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's foul number 2 for him. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Nie. He shoots it. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as many as 11. Mitchell against Maxey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
Mobley, no good. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Harden finds Embiid. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Robin Lopez. And he hits the first of 3.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Rubio comes in for Darius Garland. And he nails the 3rd. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 10-1 run. Tucker inside. Covered by Rubio. Tucker, no good. Harris against Mobley. Green for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Green's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Harden. Mobley grabs the board.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
With the drive, comes up empty down low. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Harden, the pass to Embiid. 29 seconds left to play in the half. And the layup is good off the glass. Embiid's got 5 points in the quarter.
You see why they go to Embiid in close. I mean, he's more than capable of getting it in the hoop.
Pass to LeVert. Fires high post. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Harris on the wing. Three-pointer, Harden. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got Tobias Harris. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's James Harden, and it's Tucker in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
To the middle. They swipe it. Here we go, 1-on-1. Lets the 3 fly. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
And Clark, looking at last year's Sixers team, they were last in the NBA in offensive rebound.
And also last in field goal attempts. And those go hand in hand. If you're not taking a lot of shots, then you're not going to have a chance for a lot of offensive rebounds. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense when you're not getting second shots. I expect them to really emphasize crashing the offensive boards this season.
Now here's Mitchell. 13 points in the game.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Embiid with it. Picked up by Allen. And here's Harris outside. And Harrell throws it down.
Harrell simply is a ferocious rebounder. Great tenacity in fighting hard for the board and then finishing the play for his team.
Pass to Okoro. Now Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Pounded by Harris. And Mitchell with the slam.
We love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Harris. Here's Mitchell. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Pass to Harrell. Let's go with a three. And the 76ers get it back. Harris against Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Tucker, the pass to Embiid. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Down low, deflects the pass. Oh, stolen by Harden. Driving in. This one for 3. Here's Harrell. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Harrell's gotten 4 this quarter.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. There's the 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Back to Harris. Stolen by Mobley. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Allen, the pass to Garland. And here's Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Mobley. Oh, stolen by Harris. Over to the wing. Fires the 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Cleveland has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Pass to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Harris. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. High post Harrell. Embiid inside. He's against Allen. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Cleveland calls timeout.
All right, everybody, a lot of seconds. Get the free t-shirt. Put up the shirt.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. 36 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Rubio passes to Green. LeVert outside. 23 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Wade. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Dedmon. The Sixers trailing.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
McDaniels passes to Dedmon, and the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his first foul of the game, and the Cavaliers call time here.
Timeout, Cleveland. What a jump! Come on, put your hands together one more time for your 76ers UNT.
5 ticks left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Start it. It's your time, everybody. Who wants ball? You're up. Philadelphia 76ers ENT.
Oh, they pick off the pass. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The Cavaliers leading. And it's Garland on the drive. And they pick up 2.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And the 76ers call time here. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Harrell's checked in for Niang. Tucker comes in for McDaniels. Tobias Harris checked in for Dedmon. And it's Harden in for Maxey. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Tucker, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Allen, the pass to Garland. Here's Okoro. Allen a screen. Mitchell. And the layup falls. Mitchell's got 14 points now in the second half.
And with great body control, too. Mitchell maneuvers himself nicely for contact finishes.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his third foul so far. And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Outside Tucker. Pass to Harden. Back to Tucker. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Embiid. Oh, and a dunk by Embiid.
And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
Here's Okoro. Here's Garland. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. To the wing on the left. From deep three-point range. And the 76ers get it back. Back to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Harden, the pass to Tucker. Knocks down the long J.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill. Incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
Here's Mitchell. That shot off the mark. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Harden against Garland. Outside Harden. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
personal foul. Fourth team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Harden. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
And it's almost impossible to stay down on Harden's shot fake. I mean, he's effective at getting defenders in the air, and when that happens, you're at his mercy. This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
The Cavaliers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Garland. To the paint. Here's Mobley. Garland finds Mobley. Ooh, and he took a hard. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was the previous players in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here is Harrell. Pass to Harden. Back to Harrell. For 3, here's Harris. Tries again. Left side Tucker. Outside Harden. Back to Tucker from downtown. The rebound by Garland.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Pass to Mitchell. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. A shot to stop the drought, and it's blocked by Embiid.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. And stolen by Harrell. Harris with it. Guarded now by Mitchell.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Mitchell up top. Takes a 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Harden against Garland. Screen by Embiid. Harden from outside. It falls. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Oh, offline. Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. Harden from outside. And there is the triple. A big three-pointer. Now we might...
The previous play is
are headed to the scorer's table to review this one. Let's see what happens here. It'll be on to overtime if the original ruling of no basket is confirmed.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Chicago.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
That's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
And they will count it. After checking out the replay, they rule that the shot was off in time.
Just an amazing...
are the players arriving earlier in the mood for action. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Highland in at the point.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
And the jam by Harden.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lue and I were able to chat. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thanks, David.
If the defense lets him, Harden will do this all night. You have to challenge his accuracy every time down the floor.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Kicks it out to Leonard. Shot from the top of the key. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
The pass to Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Harden the pass to Embiid. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And Kawhi Leonard's going to take that shot all day long.
It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
Here's Highland. To the paint. George looking around. And Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
And George kicks to Leonard. Good D by Embiid.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
From deep three-point range, and the 76ers get it back. Second chance shot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And every year, Embiid's rebounding seems to get better. Continues to demonstrate a real hunger on the backcourt.
Clippers trail by 11. 1:53 left here in the first quarter. Highland passes to Zubac. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Embiid. You know, you appreciate Zubac's focus on close-range looks as a big man.
Well, Zubac's one of those big centers that's burly and tough and rugged on the inside. And while other bigs are searching that three-point line out, Zubac's looking to get deep into the paint. You look at his shooting percentages over the past couple of seasons, up around 60%. That's good shot selection and great consistency.
He's really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Now here's Leonard.
And Embiid has said before that he wants to win Defensive Player of the Year. Love when he gives you that kind of effort.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. You won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Outside for George to end the run, and it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, Paul George anticipating contact, preparing for it, and just how smooth the finish was that, Kevin.
To the wing right side. Pass to Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
In the corner, Harden fires for 3, drills it from outside. Harden's got 13 points.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. You've got Gordon. Powell is out there with Batum. Then it's Plumlee, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. Melton finds McDaniel, and it's good for 2.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Batum, good. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now, and let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Now here's Powell. He's covered closely. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Here's Plumlee. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. The 76ers leading by 17. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Outside, Maxey. Dedmon a screen. Maxey with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Dedmon kicks to Niang. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Powell dishes to Westbrook. Batum a screen on Maxey. Shoots the 3. And Batum gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. Batum's got 6.
Batum with no hesitation that time. Coaches encouraging him to shoot that one.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Westbrook passes to Plumlee. Intercepted. Here's Niang, defended by Gordon. Another miss by Philadelphia. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
That's pretty much not how they would defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Right side, Batum. Plumlee. And Batum kicks to Gordon. Charity stripe shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Philadelphia leading by 17. Three-pointer. Another three for Philadelphia.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Passes to Batum. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. The kick out to Westbrook. Batum dishes to Westbrook. Clippers moving the ball around. Now here's McDaniel.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Rebound by the Clippers. Pass to Powell. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And you can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. He trusted him with the pass that time.
Melton, no good. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Powell, and the layup's good off the glass. Powell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Maxey against Westbrook. Maxey passes to Dedmon. Plumlee with some nice D. Powell finds Batum. And stolen by Dedmon. And so it's the Philadelphia 7. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back.
Your Sixers, 37. The Clippers, 19.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
PJ Tucker is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Harden in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Harden, that's good.
And on the offensive end, Harden can be such a monster. So far, he's had little trouble finding his shots.
The pass to Zubac. George up top. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Embiid.
And when you look at Paul George, I mean, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
Well, PG exchanged for 2 future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And then that massive trade to LA, the Thunder got SGA, a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on.
Embiid kicks to Harrell. Pass to Harden. Goes back up. Empty that time from Leonard. Clippers trail by 13. Outside, George. Morris, no good. 76ers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Harrell. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Here's Leonard. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
To the inside, Paul George with the steal. And oh, here we go with George. No Put it back. And George with this stuff.
Just Paul George showing how dominant he can be as a two-way player.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. The 76ers leading by 11. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
On the wing, Morris. Passes it to Highland. Lets it fly. Again, the Clippers.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Paul George with the steal. Here's Leonard, and finished off by Leonard.
Paul George doesn't just score, he can pass it as well. He's a great all-around player.
Harden dishes to Tucker. Back to Harden. Harrell screen on Leonard. Harden the pass to Harrell. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Bangs home the trifecta. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Highland, guarded by Harden. And the wide open shot from Morris. Again, Los Angeles.
This is where Morris can kill you. He's pretty much claimed that in-between game.
76ers with the new shot clock. Here's Embiid. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Highland, guarded by Harden. Outside, George. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Tucker. The 76ers leading by 12.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the third. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Harris, good.
Well, early in his career, defenses challenged Tobias Harris to take this shot. Now they don't want him to, for good reason.
Nobody near George. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And it's sent back by Leonard.
That's why they call him the clock. Kawhi getting in there with those massive mitts.
Morris with the bucket.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And so it's Philadelphia going into the break with a 10-point lead. And the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The 76ers leading by 10. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Highland in at the point guard position. Los Angeles has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Pass to George. Just 4 to shoot. Again, the Clippers.
Love to see PG getting into that zone, committed to find the points.
Harden against Leonard. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Morris. Leonard attacking. Oh, he misses the dunk. The 76ers lead. Here's Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Morris Sr.
maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
So he gets them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Leonard looking over the floor. The putback, it's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. A nice shot by Harris.
I'm not the biggest player out there, but Tobias Harris confident to get down low, use his frame, and score.
Here's Highland. The pass to Zubac puts the move on, and the layup is good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Harden against Leonard. Harden dishes to Embiid. Back to Harden. 11 feet away, and the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
And the Clippers making a change here. Hands checked in. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
PJ Tucker again, man, that is one strong dude.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Philadelphia.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
We also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Leonard, the pass to Zubac. Back to Leonard. Shoots over Tucker. And the Clippers miss again.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Here's Leonard driving inside. And finished off by Leonard.
What an athlete as Kawhi gets a step on the D, and they're helpless.
Pass to Harris. And Tucker has it in the corner. Embiid in the corner. Buries it from three-point range. And the 76ers lead by 10.
Tucker, great job reading the floor and finding a way to set up a ready shooter.
And George gets to Leonard. Inside. Here's Zubac. Just 5 to shoot. Man passes to George. Misses the three. The 76ers leading by 10. To the right side. Back to Harden. 76ers moving the ball around. They get it back. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Philadelphia.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Joel Embiid.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
James Harden. That's his first personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits.
Kawhi Leonard continuing in the offseason to tinker with his game, trying to find ways to improve upon it. Always working hard to bring something out the next season.
Harris looking it over. Passes it to Harden. Right wing. Here's Embiid. Harrell trying to free himself up. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The three from Harden. Harden missing again. Stops. Pops. So Philadelphia wins it. Some good competition, but the home. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
excellent matchup. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Highland in at the one. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Now here's Mitchell. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Here's Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Shoots over George.
One of the best defenders in the NBA, Paul George, displays strong timing and discipline.
Now here's Mitchell. Now Garland. Knocked loose. Oh, George with a steal. Shoots over Mobley. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
The versatility of George, a terrific jump shooter off the catch and off the bounce.
Pass to Okoro. Mobley, a screen on Morris. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. The three is up. He can't get that one to fall.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Back to George. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Morris for three. The rebound by Allen. And here's Garland. Soft touch off the glass.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Over to the left wing. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. Goes back up. George. The basket drops. And he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Shooting for LA.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
For three, George. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Crosses over. And Mobley with the layup. Mobley's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Garland against Morris. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mobley's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's Highland. Zubac with a screen on Garland. Here's Highland. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Okoro on the wing. The 3 ball. The shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Pass to Highland. Back to George. Fires the 3. That shot off. The Cavs trailing. Here we go, one-on-one. And Mitchell with the slam.
On that play right there, you see Mitchell's impressive speed and body control in the open court.
To the middle. And stolen by Mobley. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Just wow. A monster flush from the big man.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Pass to Zubac. Shoots over Allen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And he can't get the first one. The Clippers making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. And he's good on the second. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here's Okoro. Mitchell with the ball. Garland for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Evan Mobley getting it done for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now here's Green. Pass to Mobley. 6 to shoot. Outside Mitchell. Oh, George with a steal. Leonard passes to George. Here's Highland. Back to Covington. Leonard right side. Here's Highland, guarded by Garland. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Leonard outside. Drains the triple. Leonard's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And here are the Clippers now. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Allen.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That free throw good from Allen. So both free throws good from Allen. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
LA foul. Bones Island. His first. 14 foul.
Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by George. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Now here's Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Nice move. Here he goes. And it's good on the layup. Mitchell's got 6 points.
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
Here's George. Puts the move on. And the layup is up and in. He's got 9.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And the other area they've impressed me is their commitment to the dribble drive, not settling from the perimeter.
He takes it in. Pass to Plumlee. 4-3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
It's stolen. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Man, he's checked in for George. Here's Highland, guarded by Garland. Chalk up 2 there.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Garland against Covington. On the wing, Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Leonard. Outside Covington. The baseline J is on the way. Controls the rebound and the putback. Leonard's got 5.
What dominance from Kawhi on the glass, making sure he gets those second chance points.
Mobley, a screen on Covington. Pass to Mitchell. Banked it in off the glass. Mitchell's got 8 here in this quarter.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside too.
Highland misses. For Cleveland, they've gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Outside Garland. Right side Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Garland. Going inside. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's foul number 2 for him. Karis LeVert's checked in for Cleveland. Rubio comes in for Garland. The Clippers call timeout. A different look for Cleveland. Lopez comes in for Allen. And it's Wade in for Mobley. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Batum is checked in for Covington. Norm Powell comes in for Leonard. Gordon, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Highland. Now here's Powell. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Plumlee, a screen on Rubio. Westbrook finds Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
So dangerous in the pick and roll game. Westbrook dishing it.
Left side Rubio. And here's LeVert for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen. But it is all just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cleveland Cavaliers. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Mason Plumlee out there with Nicholas Batum. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Eric Gordon. And it's Powell in at the small forward position. Now here's Plumlee. Pass to Gordon. This for the tie. The Cavaliers pull it in. Right side, Rubio. And here is Green. Here's Rubio. Here's Wade, guarded by Batum. LeVert with the ball. Basket's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
And the basket by Westbrook.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The Cavaliers shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence. But you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Batum outside. Pass to Gordon. Batum with a screen on LeVert. Back to Batum. Out to the right wing. Plumlee finds Batum. Over Green. The shot comes out, and it's Cleveland the other way. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Wade. Outside for LeVert. Down low. Wade. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And now a 7-point Cleveland lead. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Westbrook slams it home.
As explosive as they come at the point guard position, Russell Westbrook playing at the rim.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Throw good. LeVert and a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Mobley comes in for Wade. Okoro is checked in for Green. And Garland is subbed in for Rubio.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. The drive by Garland. Here's Mobley. Pass to LeVert. Garland, he's open. No good. A bit long that time.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Here's Leonard. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading. Mobley, a screen on George. Garland, no good.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Fires the 3. And George with the basket on the assist by Leonard. George has got 12 points.
Yet another one for Paul George. He can pile up points without wasting possessions.
Here's Garland. Here's Mobley. Not going to go that time. And George with some nice D. And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his first foul. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for LeVert.
Now into lineup for your Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell.
Morris against Mitchell. Morris, a screen on Garland. On the attack, Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Leonard defending. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 5 rebounds in the game. And the jam by George.
And with those long strides, it takes Paul George no time to get to the rim.
Now here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. It's good.
And this is PG's role. He's out here to shoot the ball and to do it often.
Here's Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
On the wing man. Pass to Leonard. Just 3 on the clock. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
It's a shot we don't see a lot anymore. But Kawhi is an old school player, still using that mid-range jumper.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. And so after 3 quarters of play, some great offensive output in this one. It's all time. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's George to take the lead. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
You need guys who can stretch the floor or the offense doesn't flow. Paul George is one of the best at it.
Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Leonard. Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
You know, no one produces like Paul George does. He elevates your team's abilities in any situation.
George hits them both. The Cavs trailing. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by George. Back to Garland. To the inside. Mobley. Yes! And the foul! It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Kawhi Leonard. His first personal.
Free throw good. Mobley. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Here's George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one's on Darius Garland.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
And the Clippers making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. Here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. Zubac with the steal. George finds Zubac. George outside. Fires in the triple. George has got 17 points here in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Leonard, good.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. George has the open look. Again, the Clippers score.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Now here's Garland. Mobley passes to Mitchell. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
For three, George. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Mitchell. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. George with a steal. Here's Leonard. Leonard on the wing. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by George. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Los Angeles has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:29 left to play in the fourth. George for 3. Connects from downtown. George has got 31 points.
And we talk about George's confidence. When you have that kind of range, you should be confident. Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Here's George, following the score by Cleveland. Leonard outside. From the arc, Mobley with the block. 5 on the clock. Pass to Allen, and that's going to be a travel.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Launches it. George, that one's good. And the Clippers lead by 12.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Now here's George, and he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Creative at finding ways to draw fouls. Leonard takes pleasure in getting them to overcompensate.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
And Mitchell with the slam.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Leonard for 3. He drops it from range.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Letting it all hang out when George takes flight. Just enjoy the show.
Here's Garland. And stolen by Leonard. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Thank you for joining us.
focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Harden out there with Harris. Then there's Harrell. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now here is Harris. Back to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
Garland against Harden. Garland dishes to Allen. Jacks up a 3. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Allen.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And about the 76ers, Richard, they've been impressive.
Yeah, they've been on a 50-win pace for about the last 5 seasons. And with Joel Embiid, every single year, you are going to be a contender. This is their window, and they are bringing in the talent to get it done.
A creative scorer. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
He was all alone on that one.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Passes it to Allen. Cleveland moving the ball around. For 3, Mitchell. That shot, no good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Embiid, the pass to Harrell. And Harris wide open. He shoots another 3 for Philadelphia.
Such a versatile offensive player. Harris using his range this time to strike from the arc.
Garland kicks to Okoro. Pass to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley outside. Feeds to Allen. Back to Mobley. 4 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Embiid.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Two on the clock. Off the inbound. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Harden outside. Beyond the arc. And Okoro pulls it down. Cavaliers trailing. One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Harden has a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Harden's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Garland. He kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He said a primary concern. Is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Now, here's Mitchell. Okoro wide open. He fires. Misses the jumper. On the pass to Harden. There's 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Garland kicks to Okoro. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 7.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Here's Embiid. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Mobley dishes to Garland. Mitchell outside. The feed now to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He finishes with 9 points. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We got Dwayne Dedmon actually out there with the Anthony Melton. Then there's Jalen McDaniel. And it's Niang in at the 4. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
To the middle, it's stolen by Green. Down low. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. Garland's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
Look who's running onto the court. Your powerhouse dance team. One more time, fans.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Melton. There's the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. The drive by Mitchell. Garland looking it over. To the inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
And Garland comes to help. It's stolen by Green. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Garland the pass to Mitchell. How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins, getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. And Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Some changes for Philadelphia. Pass to Tucker. Harden kicks it to Tucker. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And Embiid throws it down.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You must respect Embiid's range as a defender. He'll make you pay every chance he gets.
Here's Rubio. The wide open look here for Lopez. And they get it back. Pass to LeVert. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. Off the left rim and out. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Rubio against Harden. Kicks it to Embiid. And the layup is good. Embiid's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You just gotta admire the strength of Embiid, able to work through that aggressive coverage.
Rubio, the pass to LeVert. And another miss by Cleveland. Here's Philadelphia. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, Embiid just terrorizes defenses on the inside. Good luck guarding the big fella.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Garland finds Mitchell. And the rejection by Harden. Harris passes to Embiid. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Embiid's got the lead up to 6 now for Philadelphia.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
76ers.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And Mitchell drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Now the pass to Harrell. He got it up. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now.
26. The 76ers, 30.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Look at those handles. Look at James Harden getting crafty with the ball, mixing up the defender. When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now. And the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the finals.
Harris against Allen. Here's Embiid. Excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Garland kicks to Okoro. Mobley outside. For 3, Mitchell. The shot comes out, and the 76ers go the other way with it. Is it hard, Richard, to balance the present and the future if you're a team like the 76ers?
No, you should have 100% focus on here and now. Why? Because players like Embiid only come around every 20, 30 years. players in your franchise. So you should just hedge all of your bets and try and get it done while you have the window.
And it feels like that is truly the direction. There's no deviating from it at all.
No, that's the direction. You look at the champions, the Golden State Warriors, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Lakers, they have all done the same thing. They went into win-now mode.
Harrell, screen on Mitchell. Back to Harris. Passes it to Harrell. Let's go. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Harrell. And 11 points for Tobias Harris.
When you look at Harris's career, though, it's the evolution of his jumper, turning a good shot into a great one. It's been pretty impressive to watch.
Mobley kicks it out to Garland. Mitchell outside. Timeout called, Cleveland. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Shot to stop the run. And Embiid with the block. Now, here's Tucker. Tight defense on him. Embiid kicks to Harrell. Back to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, and every season, Embiid seems to improve as a scorer, adding different elements and wrinkles to his game.
Here's Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Here's a Okoro. Kicks it out to Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Mitchell outside. And another miss by Cleveland.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. Here's Harris. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Count the basket. Embiid's got 15.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And dialing up the 3 ball, he finally puts it into the 14-0 run by Philadelphia.
From deep Harden, another 3 for Philadelphia.
Taking control of the tempo. Harden won't let the other team turn their last 3 into a run.
Garland with the bucket.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
All right, check the bias.
Harden outside. Here's Tucker. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. And the jam by Harden.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
The drive by Mitchell.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Harris passes to Embiid. Back to Harris. Embiid in the corner. Harris finds Tucker. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Philadelphia leading by 15. And so in the game for the 76ers, They've got P.J. Tucker. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Harden, and it's Harris in at the shooting guard.
The ultimate weapon offensively. Harden just draws so much attention. Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
Here's Mitchell. And the basket is good. Mitchell's got 19 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
And it's Harden slamming it down.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Okoro dishes to Garland. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The three-pointer is right on target. He's got 22.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Harden's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Mitchell with it, and it's Harden picking him up. The wide open look here for Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Good for a couple of those per game. Garland silky from three.
And here is Harris to the middle. Out to the right wing. Back to Harden. It's tipped. Stolen by Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Tucker. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Mobley outside. And here's Garland for three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got 10 points here in the second half.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Harris kicks to Harden, and Tucker has it in the corner. Harris outside. And a deep three from Harden. Tries again, and Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And here's Garland for 3. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Donovan Mitchell, his third, second team foul.
Stolen by Allen.
This is a clinic. They have absolutely owned this game, still keeping the pressure up with their D.
Pass to Harden. Back to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the 76ers.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Joel Embiid.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Harris kicks it to Tucker. Over to the wing. Harden outside. Puts up a 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
His first, third team foul.
That free throw good from Harden.
And at this stage in Harden's career, he's all about winning. He wants to win as many titles as he can. Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Mitchell finds Garland. Launches a three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
And here's Harden for three. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Harris outside. And they'll get another chance. Back to Harden. Harris outside. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
teams is pretty exceptional. We could see a lot of variations in the lineups out there tonight, Doris.
Yeah, I think that's the luxury of having a quality bench and some versatility. Now, if you're a head coach, you have the opportunity to tinker, mix and match lineups, see what works best, and go from there.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Tobias Harris out there with James Harden. Then there's P.J. Tucker. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Harrell in at the 4 slot. Now here's Morris. Zubac passes to Morris. And George launches it from deep. And Tucker pulls it down. Pass to Harden. And here is Harrell. And too long on the shot.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
George against Harden. George, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
The shot's good.
Well, he's got size and he has touch. It makes interior scoring easy for Kawhi Leonard.
Outside Harden. Pass to Harrell. Back to Harden. Now here is Harrell. And Harrell throws it down.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
And that one's good, man. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. To the wing, right side. Harris outside. Harrell, a screen on George. Such a wide open look.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. It helps his team space the floor.
Here's George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, when we talk about those elite two-way threats, Paul George's name is certainly high on everyone's list.
We know how dominant George can be on both ends of the floor, Doris.
Well, consider he's a great scorer, a 3-level scorer, and then he's able to guard perimeter and post players. That combination of size, length, athleticism, he continues to be a major threat in this league.
Now here's Harris. Pass to Harrell. Oh, and the jam by Harrell.
What a move from Montrezl Harrell. Put that one on the highlight reel.
Leonard outside. Morris outside. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Harris on the wing. Now here's Harden. He's guarded closely. From deep. He's off on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. And the dunk by Leonard.
Well, that's about recognizing a transition opportunity when it presents itself. Nice job by Kawhi Leonard.
Outside Harden. .116 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming.
There has never been hesitation for James Harden to mix it up down low. Tremendous job drawing contact.
2 shots.
Harden hits them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Up top, George. Pass to Zubac. Leonard on the wing. From behind the arc. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Kawhi Leonard has built that three-point game now to add to the mid-range and the ability to draw contact. Now you got to guard him everywhere.
Pure from 3-point range. Harden's got 7.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
There's just so much force that Kawhi plays with. It is what allows him to rise up and put it down with authority.
Now here's Embiid. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Tucker, the pass to Embiid. Here's Harden. To the left side wing. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Harris finds Harrell. Harden fires away from outside. Can't connect from long distance.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Well, a good close contest. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's man in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
It's all about getting ideal positioning. Once Embiid gets it, the D is toast.
Here's Zubac. That one's wide left.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And Morris over to help. Harris passes to Harden. And it's Harden again missing. The Clippers trail. Pass to man. From downtown. The rebound by Embiid. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Now Harden. He's got 7. And Harden with the slam.
Okay, James Harden showing you I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
Leonard for 3. They get the rebound. Morris on the wing. Leonard outside. Buries it from 3. Leonard's got 12 points.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball. It has to be interesting when you're bringing the ball up the court and Kawhi Leonard is the guy coming to meet you. This guy is the embodiment of an elite defender.
Harrell up top, guarded by Morris. Fades and shoots. Unable to get that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Leonard really has shown very few cracks in his defensive game over the years, Doris.
BA, I think it's a combination of things. Certainly the physical attributes. He's really long. He's got unbelievable lateral quickness. His defensive instincts and IQ are just off the charts. This guy is as disruptive, a defensive force as we have seen.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Leonard against Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Leonard shakes him. And that one's no good. He's 5 of 7 in this one. Harden from outside. Sinks the tray. And now it's a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
This is evidence that James Harden, from any spot on the floor, is willing to launch and makes good on that long 3.
Count it. Good. Morris has got his first points of the night. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Harris on the wing. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to man. The kick out to Morris. Now George. For 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Philadelphia's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Now Harrell. Outside Harden. Shot clock at 6. Drops in the layup for 2. Harden's got 7 points for the quarter.
And James Harden simply stated is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
Pass to Zubac. Leonard outside. Morris on the wing. Here's Mann, defended by Harden. Mann misses. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
29 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Dedmon. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Dedmon's got his first points of the game.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Westbrook, the pass to Batum. Back to Westbrook. Out to Gordon. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. Gordon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, the defense always so attentive to Russ, and he knows, okay, you're going to send defensive attention my way. I will find an open teammate.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Got a piece of it. And so it's Philadelphia closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. All right, good stuff, Allie. And
the 76ers, 30.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. George Niang out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
Pass to Batum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Batum's got 5 now.
Touch right around the rim by Nick Batum. Go ahead, score inside. Nick, show him what you got.
From deep, Melton. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Gordon, the pass to Batum. This for the tie. No good there.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Melton against Westbrook. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second team foul. At the line, 47.
The free throw drops for Melton.
Melton. Shooting 2.
And Melton drops them both. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Westbrook drives. Batum outside. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. For 3, Gordon. They get it again. Pass to Highland. Clock at 6. And he jams it home with authority.
Woo-wee. What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Highland. Misses the three. Up top, Maxey. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Niang. The Clippers grab the miss. Gordon outside, driving to the basket, and Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Westbrook, the pass to Batum.
Well, we know this about...
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this was slow. Close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Zubac, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Gordon. George, he's checked in for Westbrook. And it's man in for Highland.
One of the things I admire most about Nick Batum is how consistently he gives effort through 48 minutes. Plays with his head in the game and giving his all-out effort every play.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he makes a first.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid.
And Embiid drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Zubac. And here's Batum. 1:46 left in the third. Leonard passes to George. And George with the jam.
How about the dribble drive ability of Paul George, the quick handles for a guy his size.
Outside Harden. Takes it inside. And then Harden with the jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside. Well, a late second-round pick in 2019 out of Florida State. Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal, and he's going to be in this league for a long, long time.
Harris passes to Embiid. Now here's Tucker. The three. Good. And the assist to Embiid. And the 76ers lead by 8.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Batum outside. Jacks up a three. Drops in the three. Batum's got 8 here in this quarter.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
LA foul. Paul George. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Here's Mann. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They have a nice... Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Sixers leading. Leonard and Batum, the duo at forward. Then there's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Paul George. And it's Highland in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
5 to shoot. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Harris outside. It's rebounded by George.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
Outside Harden. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Out to Harris. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Three-pointer.
Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
Always ready to fire. Give Harris a good pass. Tobias will get you an assist.
And the basket by Highland.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
And the officials call a traveling violation. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now. Outside Harden. Pass to Tucker. Harden against Leonard. And Harden with the slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Here's Leonard. Batum in the post. Harrell defending. It's good.
Gotta show more strength on the low block to keep him out of position.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Harden. Out to Harris. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
This guy's so clever at getting defenders to bite. Nicholas Batum draws the contact.
3 shots.
And he nails the 3rd. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Harden, the pass to Harris. Tucker with the ball. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
No, make no mistake, guys. One of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Zubac against Harden. Pass to Harrell. And he drives in. And Harrell with the strong finish.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the 76ers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And what a huge performance it was for James Harden.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Back to Harrell. Lets the three fly. The shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Leonard. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Clippers basketball.
And the Clippers have possession. It's a 16-point game. And George launches it from deep. Joel Embiid with the board. And here are the Sixers now. Lots of room. Batum pulls it in.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Zubac. Pass to Batum. Over Harrell. Batum's shot is off. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
George outside. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant one foul.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant one there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game.
Paul George, one of those players the media appreciates because he doesn't give you pat answers. When you ask him a question, he is thoughtful and is honest.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Two teams here that are known for their half-court offenses. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center position. Here's Mann, guarded by Garland. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now, here's Mobley. Here's Mitchell. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Island's checked in.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Now here's Leonard. 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Mobley with the rebound.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Now here's Garland. D right on him. Mobley the pass to Garland. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Highland passes to George. Shakes him. He takes it up and lays it in.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Garland attacking. Can't cash in from close range.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Steps back. George with no one around. Knocks down the 3 ball. George has got his second bucket tonight.
Think about the rookie year that PG had where he shot under 30% from the three-point line, but all that tireless work in the offseason, and now such a vital part of his game.
Now here is George. After the miss from Evan Mobley. Out to the wing. Stolen by Okoro. George against Mitchell. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Clippers leading by 4.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
1:27 left in the first quarter of the game. Leonard looking around. Pulls it from 20.
Okoro takes great pride in his defense as a wing defender. He'll take on some tough hombres.
And you've got to do a better job of...
No goodness. And how is that for a dunk? Allen throwing all his weight behind that one with that finish.
Here's Highland, guarded by Garland. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Mobley the pass to Mitchell. And no good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Highland. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 12-4 run.
Cavaliers foul.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
And George wants to compete for titles, especially considering that he's in the back half of his career.
Mitchell against George. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, easy call.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And Mitchell drops them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
On the court for Cleveland, they've got Robin Lopez. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Stevens in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
Well, in the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling card. You could even argue that his offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA.
Covington passes to Highland. Outside for George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's George finishing it off.
Just cutting right there to the spot he wanted to get to. Paul George being very aggressive on that play.
The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Nobody near Leonard. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Takes a step back. Here's Highland. Hits the three-point bomb. Highland's got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Here's Garland, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Allen kicks to Mobley. Garland the pass to Mitchell. From deep. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. The 3. That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field. For 3, Westbrook. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, some stiff defense and the fouls. Not going to slow down Russell Westbrook. He stays tough. Still gets that shot off.
And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A 12-point game. And that one's good, Mitchell.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Gordon against Mitchell. Gordon kicks to Westbrook.
Walking foul called on Isaac Okoro. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:58 left to play here in the half.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Batum finds Plumlee. Clock at 6. Plumlee sets the pick for Batum. A three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Allen a screen on Westbrook. Mitchell passes to Garland. For the 3. And with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And here's Garland for 3. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Man can't hit. The Cavaliers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Passes to Garland. To the right side. Okoro wide open. He fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
When he's shooting off the catch like this, these are signs of some remarkable improvement in Okoro's game.
Pass to Westbrook. Back to Plumlee. Trying to end the drought, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Yeah, no more can we talk about underrated jumping ability from the Plumlees. Suddenly he's up and attacking the rim.
Floats one up. And it is good at the buzzer. Thanks, David. And we'll be back.
Your Clippers 31, the Cavaliers. 27.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's man in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. And the Clippers making a switch here. Highland's checked in. Off the inbound pass, and Mobley throws it down.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
LA has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Here's Highland, and the three ball is good. Highland's got 11.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open three.
To the wing right side. Here's Okoro. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Clippers leading by 5.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Inside, Covington with the steal. Here's Zubac. Here's the pass to Highland. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. That's going to send Ivica Zubac to the line. Darius Garland picks one up. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will. How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Allen with the screen for Mobley. Feeds it to Allen. In the corner, Okoro with it. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And Mobley throws it down.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Here's Highland. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Garland out there doing a great job creating space with the handle, playing with some confidence.
Here's Leonard, fires it up. Again, Los Angeles.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Blocking foul called on Bones Highland. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Garland. He's got 6. That shot is off. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
1:58 left to play in the third. And then Allen slams it in.
And this is the threat that Allen gives you on the interior. Gets great position and then just jams it through.
Kicks it out to Covington. Six on the shot clock. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And Garland has it in the corner. Allen dishes to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mitchell wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Leonard. And he banks in the layup. Leonard's got 11.
Kawhi operating in the painted area. so tough to stop.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Allen outside. Back to Mitchell. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. And now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Back to Garland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
And he's good on the second. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Highland. Off target from 3-point range. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Back to Mitchell. For the tie. Here's Allen. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so.
The previous play is
Going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, be. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Clippers ahead, leading by just 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, it's a big difference maker.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. So Leonard will go to the free throw line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
No doubt one of the best two-way threats on any NBA floor. Leonard remains hungry to keep adding to his title collection.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Mobley with the block. Highland with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 5. Stolen by Okoro. Pass to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by George. Allen, a screen on George. Back to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Yeah, you saw Allen do a great job of just placing himself in that pick and roll, and he's right where he's supposed to be.
Here's Highland. Carries it from 3-point range. Highland's got 23 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Here's Mobley. Lays it up off the glass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Highland. Guarded by Garland. Shoots the 3. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell outside. In the corner, it's Mobley. He kicks it to Garland. From deep. Mobley misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Highland misses. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Garland finds Allen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. A second chance effort. And Allen with the layup. Allen's got 10 points in just the second half.
And that kind of bucket for Allen is just injecting energy into the team. One of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA.
Covington passes to Highland. There's a screen by Covington. Los Angeles with another miss. For Cleveland, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. For 9, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
I mean, this is a battle-tested young player. Leonard's willing to put the team on his back when they really need a bucket.
And Mobley throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Mitchell. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Mitchell's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, the confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
With the step in, passes it to Zubac. Kicks to George. Zubac with the screen for George. 3-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers on offense. Big stretch here going 10-2. Mitchell dishes to Okoro. George against Mitchell. Over George. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
George passes to Zubac.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Garland looking it over. To the inside. Allen. Mitchell outside. Driving in. It's in!
Big time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Leonard finds Zubac. Money!
And now the go-to guy in these situations. Leonard can handle that kind of pressure in the big moment as well as anyone.
Covington with the steal. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll take it. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Now, here's Garland. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at center.
Assessing that possession right there, Garland waiting for the opening to find the man.
Left side, Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Mitchell passes to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Allen letting the offense know that you can lean on him from time to time.
Pass to Zubac. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Allen. Garland finds Mitchell. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Mobley with the block. Outside Garland. Here's Okoro. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Covington's got 5 rebounds tonight. A three from Leonard. Hands it from downtown. Leonard's got 24 points.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Mitchell dishes to Okoro. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Here's Highland, guarded by Garland. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Highland passes to Covington. Over Mobley. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. They trail by 1. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 33 points.
Okoro with a nice decision to share in the ball.
Highland passes to Covington. Stolen by Okoro. For 3, Mitchell. The shot will not fall. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Here's George. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Allen kicks to Okoro. And here's Garland for 3. Here's Allen. Mobley outside. Mitchell outside. There's the triple. Cleveland the rebound. The pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. The tray. He can't hit that time. And the Clippers call time here. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra.